Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is Lindsay and this is Life with Lindsay. Today we have an unboxing for you. And this one comes to us from Dreamer Designs, which might be a surprise to you if you've watched my last post review. But anyway, before we get into it, if you're new here, hi, welcome. My name is Lindsay. I do mainly diamond painting and some other crafting related content from time to time. And I would love if you would like, subscribe, hit the bell, hop board the Hot Mess Express. Let's all be friends. If you've been here before, hi, welcome. Thanks for coming back. So, as I mentioned, this is coming to us from Dreamer Designs. Let me pierce the plastic so I can take that off while I talk to you guys. If you have no idea, if you're new here, I have had a bit of a tumultuous relationship with Dreamer Designs over the years. I have found the oversaturation on their kits to be something that I find very difficult to work with. I have had terrible symbol issues, blurry symbols, confusing symbols, hard to read symbols. And I've noticed that they've tightened the drill field now to a point that makes it almost unworkable for me. Might not be an issue for you, but this is a unicorn. And I know you're thinking to yourself, how can it be a unicorn kit if it just came out? So here's the deal. I'll show you guys what it is in a minute. If you guys have been here for any length of time, you might know I have a thing for the big-eyed girls. Simona Candini is like my absolute favorite artist. I have done plenty of unboxings and post reviews for hers, and I'll probably sprinkle a couple throughout the video here. But she signed a couple images over with Dreamer Designs, and one of the other things I don't super love about Dreamer Designs is that they have pretty much like 2 or 3 set sizes. And all of their larger kits come in 60 by 80. And I don't always want to be doing a 60 by 80. But when Simona released this image, like available, it was in an art show, in a gallery in the States. I wanted to use all my big girl money and buy the original. I am obsessed with this image. And when I saw that they were releasing it with Dreamer Designs, I had to have it. So, ooh, sorry, that was my ring light. Here is the fortune teller. You guys, I love her. She's a 60 by 60. I stand corrected. So, yeah, their main sizes for their regular collection, not their overseas collection. Their overseas collection tends to be slightly smaller, which I do appreciate. And I have done kits from the overseas collection. If you'd like to see my post review for I think it's Shamrock Alpha's probably the last one. I will leave that up in the eye for you guys, but I am really excited for this. There were 2 in this particular collection. I will put the other photo here on the screen. Another company based in Australia got that one, and I looked into it, and it was massive. And then because it was coming from Australia, the shipping was unbelievable. It would have probably cost like close to $150 US for me to get that. And I just, as much as I love the image, I just didn't have the space to work on it. So, excuse me. If you are new here, where did that just go? Am I losing my mind? Did I just pull out the toolkit? No, it's in the bag. You guys, I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. You're not losing your mind. I'm so flustered right now. So all of their kits do come in the sturdy cases. They do have the handle. If you're trying to put your kit, whether you're working on it or you're done, back in the box, make sure you pull the handle out because it will kind of bunch up right where the handles begin. Just a tip from me to you. They all come in these dust bags. They are branded. I don't personally hang on to those, but you can do what you want to do. Here are the drills. It does have the name of the kit on it. There is a toolkit. I do like their toolkits. I will say that. I'll show you guys this real quick here. It's a super soft, like velvety bag. Again, branded. Everything that they do is branded. So it comes with a bag of baggies. 2 pots of purple wax. Again, with the branding on it. I'm going to pull those over to the side here. It comes with, these are my absolute favorite, you guys. So this is they're good for ABs or any special drills. These work really well. They're plastic tips. When you load them up with your wax and you put it on even a new wax in here on an AB, it will not rip the wax out. I actually buy these in bulk on Amazon. And then it comes with another pen with a brass tip, some squishies, a pair of sharp tweezers, and then you have some thick placers, which I don't use anymore, a straightener, and then this is, if you are working on, you want to do 2 different colors at once, you can split your tray this way, and then a boat, and it is, as you guessed it, branded on the bottom. These used to be more purple, now they're like a pink purple, but I've got a ton of these just like laying around. So, get that back in. I hope that you guys are all doing well. Alright. Get this out of the way. I'm really excited for this, you guys. And my intention is to start it right away. However, I'm like, am I going to be able to do that? Or do I want to work on something smaller in between? But let's be honest. Your girl wants... Oh my god. Oh. Okay. If you guys watch my, okay, let me collect myself. I'll be right back. Okay. I did Alice in the Sea of Tears, which is another kit by Simona Candini. If I can remember, I will link the unboxing for you guys. I also have it on a canvas print. I opened that up and I immediately burst into tears. There is something about the way that she does her girls that just sinks like her teeth into my soul. And I am just obsessed. I feel like, I know this sounds so cliche, but I really feel like her eyes are like the window to the soul. I feel all the feels. Here's your instruction booklet if you are new or newer to diamond painting. It gives you all the tips and tricks. Then there is a discount code. I will say, I have noticed, and please tell me if I'm wrong, I have noticed that there are some people out there who are affiliates for Dreamer Designs, and their codes seem to be like a one-time use, which is fine, you know, whatever. But Dreamer Designs always, or almost always, has a discount code across the top of the screen when you're on their website, so I guess that's like how it evens itself out. I am just trying to like roll some of these things. This is really buckled, and I'm hoping that when I take this sticker off that it'll be lay flat, because I want this sticker. You guys, I'm sorry. If you are like new here and you're like, holy crap, this girl, yeah, listen, I don't have what's called a poker face, so like if I like something, I like it, and you're gonna know. If I don't like something, you're gonna know. I don't hide it well. I can't fake and be like, oh my god, this is the best picture I've ever seen, if I don't feel that way. Anyway, let's see what we got here. We have a total of 66 colors, including 1, 2, 3, 4 ABs. This is a round kit. I mentioned this in my, excuse me, I want to say the Shamrock Elf unboxing. But I reached out to them because I had seen some chatter online. I'm just relaying some things. That the round drills that they used for the overseas kits were not resin. They were actually acrylic. And they did respond and let me know that all of their round kits, overseas or US based, are all acrylic. So because of that, I think that's why you don't see as many of the special drills for the round ones as you do. Like, to my knowledge, there's no dust drill for acrylic drills. But there are 66 colors, so I'm excited. You guys, she's beautiful. I honestly think I'm actually waiting on 2 other kits right now. Like literally being out for delivery right now. That I think I'm going to kit this up, unbox those, and then get this started. I will say, I love the image, okay? This is Dreamer Designs. I don't know what it is that they have such a wonderful ability to render their landscapes in such a beautiful way. I do know, if you are newer to the craft, Dreamer Design started out only doing square kits and only with landscapes, and then it's only been the last couple years that they've added in more in terms of the variety of images that they're licensing. But there's something about people that is not great in terms of rendering. I do like her face. I do think that the way this is rendered here might be a little too stark, but we'll see. But it's the hands for me. Can you guys see that? They really didn't give enough definition in the fingers, between the fingers and then like the palm underneath. It's like her hands, I'm trying to you're doing it so you can see the fingers and the palm, like, okay, but there's no definition between the finger and the palm. I am so sorry that I had to subject you guys to looking at my hands like that. I'm gonna move this over here real quick. I will say, in terms of like, is this the most oversaturated kit I've seen from them? No. But like, I don't super love how they always do dark symbols on a dark background. And then the ones that they do that are lighter tend to be blown out a little bit. Like these green symbols here. Those are flowers. I can see that. Okay. They are that blurry in person. I know the viewfinder usually makes it look better. Like those symbols are pretty clear. That's not bad. And one thing I do love about Dreamer Designs, not to sit here and be like, I hate Dreamer Designs so much, and then I keep giving them my money, but they have this extra border. It goes around. It'll be on all four sides. This one, it looks dark almost the entire... There we go. Here's a better way for you guys to see it. Let me show you guys here. So do you see that extra border on the outside? It just extends the image so that when you're looking at it, when it's completed, it's a cleaner finish. And I do like the way that looks. I was thinking, all you people who are really good at, like, blinging out your kits, like, look at the image, okay? I was thinking about maybe for the gold in her headscarf to actually get some, like, metallic drills. We'll see. I'm really excited about this. You can see it's a very dark palette. It's a lot of greens and lots of reds. Let me pull out the special drills here and we can look at those together. Have you guys done a Simona Candini kit? If you have, doesn't matter what shop it is, let me know down below. I would love to know. These are in order, so let me find... There we go. That made that really easy. I will say that. Trying not to be super crunchy with my drills over here. Alright, so we have an AB 3823, which is it looks more yellow in camera. It's more of like a cream, a yellowish cream in person. Here's 3801. This is like a watermelon-y color. This is 704, which is green. And then this is somebody at Dreamer Designs, please, 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 please. I hate that you do this. This is AB07. So they used to have an AB numbering system where it was AB like 1, AB2, AB3, AB4. And then there was a conversion chart so you could see that AB1 equaled whatever color it was, whatever the DMC is. But then they came out with more colors, and they just put the AB number next to it. Can you please, Dreamer Designs, I know nobody from your company is watching this, but, like, if anybody knows somebody, like, please relay this message, because I'm only one person. But can we get rid of this AB07 and just get the AB and then the DMC next to it, instead of always having to go back and convert? That's just my opinion. Sorry to go on that tangent there. So there's definitely going to be some of the green ABs here in her headscarf, and I'm sure throughout her clothing as well. That is true. I got to see where the other ones are. Let's see. Anything in the wings? No. Don't mind me. I have my glasses on, and I still can't see well enough for me to know. So you're going to have some of the cream down in the crystal ball, as well as the green down here as well. Some of that will have it in there. And then the yellow that surrounds the crystal ball will be another AB. You know, for a company that's obsessed with 141 in crystal and in AB, I'm surprised they didn't use it. And then what was the other one I'm looking for? 4. Symbol 4. Let's see, where are you? I am looking. There's not a whole lot of red. I hope my head doesn't get in camera. Like, I can see here in the lips, these are multiple numbers. Those are really dark. I am really not seeing symbol 4. Well, I guess I'll just have to let you know. Oh my God, is that it? Is that really it? You guys, be blown away. Right here, this tiny little patch of red. That's it. That's the only number 4 that I see so far. And then right here in the curtain. So a couple of the folds of the curtain. That's it. Which, I mean, there's not a whole lot here in the first place, so it's not like I'm expecting there to be a ton, but I feel like Dreamer Designs throws in their ABs sometimes in the most random of places. I do love that it comes with special drills, but I'm just saying, like, sometimes I'm like, why are we putting it there and not here? But anyway, so let's just look at her. She's gorgeous. Trying to get that glare away from her face. She's so pretty. I do want to say, one of my biggest pet peeves is when a company does, and it doesn't have to be Dreamer Designs, like any company that does this drives me crazy. Symbol 1 and symbol 2 are numbers 32 and 33. And then symbol 9 is number 9. Like, please just make symbols 1 through 9 be the first 9. It drives me crazy. Or don't use, let's see if there's any confusing symbols. So they like to do a lot of these, like greater than, less than, or like, I call them the carrots. Which this one doesn't have any of the, oh yeah, like a little triangle. They don't have any of the corner carrots, but there are a couple, so you just have to be aware of what color you're using, especially if you flip. And it seems like we only have one of the staple. What do you guys call that? I call it a staple. It doesn't look like there's too many symbols that might confuse, which is nice. So I'm looking forward to that. I will say, in terms of like saturation on this, doesn't look nearly as bad as some of the other ones. And the symbol clarity on this looks nicer than some of the other ones I've done. You know, let's see. I've got a tape measure here. This is a 60 by 60. I am really excited to work on this. I know I can't be the only person who gets excited to work on a kit, but just wishes it was manufactured by a different company. That is like 59 and a half, so I'll call that true to size. You always have to give a couple centimeters, give or take. And about 59 horizontally. Let's check the sticky. If you guys have never worked with a Dreamer Designs kit, they are a soft but thick back. Try to move my drills out of the way. I'm so excited to work on this. So you can see it's nice soft, but it's like a thicker one. But they have a very, not a thin plastic. I don't know why I was trying to say that. Very, very sticky. That's nice. That's very nice. And because this is port glue, you can roll it backwards if you want to have it lay down flat. I love her. I am obsessed with her. I'm just going to kit her up. The amount of color blocking on this is going to make it move through hopefully pretty quickly. I would like to get in more than one kit in this month. I have just been struggling to get time to diamond paint, but like, look at her. God, she's beautiful. God, I love her. Oh my God, this is going to be the world's longest unboxing. But I'm going to get out of here then. I love this. As I mentioned, I'm going to kit her up immediately and get her going as soon as possible. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, please let me know. If you made it all the way to the end, leave me some green emoji so I know you made it. But I'm going to get out of here before I ramble too much more. For anybody who's like, you're such a Dreamer Designs hater, obviously, I'm still continuing to buy kits from them and give them my money, so either I'm a glutton for punishment or, you know, whatever you want to say. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. If you guys enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more videos like this or nothing like this at all, please make sure to give this video 2 thumbs up. 1 real life, 1 virtual. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Come join the Sparkle Squad. And while you're there, hit that notification bell. I do not operate on any sort of schedule. I operate on toddler standard time, and I record when my tiny human is sleeping, or like today, sleeping. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'll see you on my next one. Bye, guys!